space between the notes we play. There's a language that the shadows say. I don't need the volume to hear your heart, knowing exactly where the rhythms start. I lean into the pocket, deep and low, following the places where you wanna go. A subtle movement hardly seen at all, caught in the beauty of the quiet fall. It's in the pause, the hitch in every beat, where the two of us finally decide to meet. Silent groove, shaking up the atmosphere, taking away the doubt, removing every fear. Invisible current pulling us along. This is the pulse beneath the simple song. Simple song. My hands are steady on the neck of wood, doing things I never thought I could. The silence speaks louder than the band, tracing the lines upon your open hand. I find the syncopation in your stride, with nowhere left for us to run or hide. Just a vibration ringing through the floor, opening the latch on a hidden door. It's in the pause, the hitch in every beat, where the two of us finally decide to meet. Silent groove, shaking up the atmosphere, taking away the doubt, removing every fear. Invisible current pulling us along. This is the pulse beneath the simple song. Nothing is spoken, everything is clear. The music grows because the mind is near, flowing together, synchronized and deep, into the promise that we mean to keep. Feel the groove, the silence speaks. Yeah. Silent groove, shaking up the atmosphere, taking away the doubt, removing every fear. Invisible current pulling us along. This is the pulse beneath the simple song. Silent groove, keep it low, just let it flow, just let it flow. Clock strikes 12, shadows creep along the wall. Silent figures bouncing down the empty hall. Moonlight paints the floorboards in a silver hue. Nothing left to chase except this thought of you. Darkness settles heavy, secrets start to speak. When the world is sleeping, quiet makes us weak. Oh, the midnight blues come knocking at my door. Walking, pacing, endless steps across the wooden floor. Aching melodies that only solitary hearts can choose. Lost inside the rhythm of the midnight blues. Street lamps flicker, casting ghosts upon the street. Cold winds howling where the separated lovers meet. Staring through the window at the starlit sky, wondering if the constellations ever cry. Darkness settles heavy, secrets start to speak. When the world is sleeping, quiet makes us weak. Oh, the midnight blues come knocking at my door. Walking, pacing, endless steps across the wooden floor. Aching melodies that only solitary hearts can choose. Lost inside the rhythm of the midnight blues. Let the sorrow wash away the things we cannot change. Every note we harmonize feels wonderfully strange. Hush now, listen to the night, fading softly out of sight. Oh, the midnight blues come knocking at my door. Walking, pacing, endless steps across the wooden floor. Aching melodies that only solitary hearts can choose. Lost inside the rhythm of the midnight blues. Fading into black, humming to the moon. Gone too soon, singing our late tune. Roasted beans grinding in the noisy mill, hoping this morning cup will cure the ill. Boiling kettles whistle a piercing note, pouring the liquid down the parched throat. Ceramic mug sitting on the diner booth, searching for a heavily caffeinated truth. Waitress asks if I want another refill, adding the total to my breakfast bill. Bitter sips wake the lethargic brain, kick-starting this chaotic daily train. Sugar cubes dissolving the black deep, stealing away the remnants of sleep. Coffee blues hitting me incredibly strong, wondering where my life went completely wrong. Espresso shots jolting the nervous system, counting the lovers and how much I miss them. Dark brews fueling my exhausted stride. Nowhere for this jittery feeling to hide. Silver spoon stirring the creamy milk, texture running as smooth as fine silk. Staring blankly at the daily news, trying to shake off these Java blues. Saucers rattling on the formica top, praying the spinning room will finally stop. Aroma wafting from the steaming pot, giving this awful day one more shot. Bitter sips wake the lethargic brain, kick-starting this chaotic daily train. Sugar cubes dissolving the black deep, stealing away the remnants of sleep. Coffee blues hitting me incredibly strong, wondering where my life went completely wrong. Espresso shots jolting the nervous system, counting the lovers and how much I miss them. Dark brews fueling my exhausted stride. Nowhere for this jittery feeling to hide. Through the rushing lane, providing a temporary relief from pain. Percolators bubbling a rhythmic beat, ready to step out onto the busy street. Pour, sip, awake. Coffee blues hit me incredibly strong, the system, counting the lovers and how much I miss them. Dark brews fueling my exhausted stride. Nowhere for this jittery feeling to hide. Jittery, brewing hot. Chandelier crystals catching ambient glow, stepping so gracefully, careful and slow. Tuxedo fitted, adjusting the tie, catching a glimpse of your sparkling eye. Rhythm dictates every motion we make. Trust in the balance, whatever it takes. Moving together in a tender slide, sweeping the parquet with nothing to hide. Waltzing forever, letting gravity slip, held so securely by an elegant grip. Trumpets are muted, delivering a brassy sigh, twirling you gently as minutes fly. Skirt flaring outward, a silken array, chasing the dizzying worries away. Rhythm dictates every motion we make. Trust in the balance, whatever it takes. Moving together in a tender slide, sweeping the parquet with nothing to hide. Waltzing forever, letting gravity slip, held so securely by an elegant grip. Footsteps align in a choreographed trance, losing ourselves in the spell of the dance. One step pivot to the right, gliding through the formal night. Moving together in a tender slide, sweeping the parquet with nothing to hide. Waltzing forever, letting gravity slip, held so securely by an elegant grip. Bowing politely as melodies cease, leaving the ballroom in absolute peace. Standing at the intersection of fate, deciding before it gets too late. Dusty highways meet a silken path, escaping from the tempest's wrath. Signposts pointing east and west, putting our courage to the ultimate test. Gravel crunches under heavy tires, fueling these internal fires. Which direction should we ultimately take? Crucial decisions for our future's sake. Navigating without any map or guide, nowhere left for us to hide. Velvet crossroads, soft and grand, holding tightly onto each other's hand. Stepping forward onto unexplored terrain, washing away all the previous pain. Smooth journeys waiting up ahead, following where the brave have tread. Golden horizons paint the sky, watching the eagles soaring high, leaving the rusted chains below, embracing the untamed steady flow. Compass needle spinning round, seeking a sacred holy ground. Silky textures upon the soul, making the broken pieces whole. Which direction should we ultimately take? Crucial decisions for our future's sake. Navigating without any map or guide, nowhere left for us to hide. Velvet crossroads, soft and grand, holding tightly onto each other's hands. Stepping forward onto unexplored terrain, washing away all the previous pain. Smooth journeys waiting up ahead, following where the brave have tread. Drinking the sweet, victorious wine. Stop, breathe, choose. Oh, velvet crossroads, soft and grand, holding tightly onto each other's hands. Stepping forward onto unexplored terrain, washing away all the previous pain. Smooth journeys waiting up ahead, following where the brave have tread. Walking onwards, together forever. Crystal glass, evening sun descending over fields of prairie grass. Ice is slowly melting, clinking softly in the cup. looking toward the horizon as the dusk is coming up. Savoring the flavor of a memory aged in wood, finding peace in moments exactly where we stood. Welcome to the bourbon twilight, glowing orange sky. Toast to all the years and watch the swallows fly. Spirits warming up the chest, an old familiar friend, hoping that this golden hour never has to end. Porch swing swaying gently, creaking hinges keep the beat. Muddy boots are resting right beside our tired feet. Crickets stop their chirping, rural orchestra awakes, breathing in the stillness that the country evening makes. Savoring the flavor of a memory aged in wood, finding peace in moments exactly where we stood. Welcome to the bourbon twilight, glowing orange sky. Toast to all the years and watch the swallows fly. Spirits warming up the chest, an old familiar friend, hoping that this golden hour never has to end. Tasting yesterday, letting worries drift away. Welcome to the bourbon twilight, glowing orange sky. Toast to all the years and watch the swallows fly. Spirits warming up the chest, an old familiar friend, hoping that this golden hour never has to end. Empty glasses sitting by, the fading embers glow, saying our goodbyes before we finally have to go. Striking clocks announce the darkness, silver moonbeams replace the brightness. Shadowy corners hide the truth, wasted hours of our youth. Cobblestones beneath my feet, pacing this deserted street. Solitary lanterns glow, showing nowhere left to go. Reverberations from yesterday return, unspoken lessons we never learned. Vibrations bouncing off the stone, proving we are all alone. Midnight echoes calling out loud, standing apart from the faceless crowd. Haunted melodies fill the air, searching for someone who might care. Resonating through empty halls, answering when nobody calls. Distant engine starts to whine, leaving this old town behind. Smoke rises into the chill, everything around stands so still. Curtains flutter in the draft, remembering how we used to laugh. Photographs fading into gray, washing the memories away. Reverberations from yesterday return, unspoken lessons we never learned. Vibrations bouncing off the stone, proving we are all alone. Midnight echoes calling out loud, standing apart from the faceless crowd. Haunted melodies fill the air, searching for someone who might care. Resonating through empty halls, answering when nobody calls. Listen closely, hear the past ringing. Midnight echoes calling out loud, standing apart from the faceless crowd. Haunted melodies fill the air, searching for someone who might care. Resonating through empty halls, answering when nobody calls. Fading, drifting, gone. Ashes falling slowly from a burned out photograph, echoes of a bitter joke, a hollow broken laugh. Embers dying softly in the center of the grate, realize an apology has arrived far too late. Hazy memories clouding up my weary sight, blurring all the lines between the wrong and right. Crying smoky tears, blinding up my eyes, choking on the remnants of our beautiful disguise. Fire turned to ruin, passion turned to gray, watching our affection simply blow away. Smoldering resentment, burning holes into the rug, poison hidden deeply in a customary hug, suffocating silently inside this crowded room, inhaling the toxicity, anticipating doom. Hazy memories clouding up my weary sight, blurring all the lines between the wrong and right. Crying smoky tears, blinding up my eyes, choking on the remnants of our beautiful disguise. Fire turned to ruin, passion turned to gray, watching our affection simply blow away. Flames consume the promises we swore we would protect, leaving just a tragedy of casual neglect. Coughing up words unsaid, ashes settling on the bed. Crying smoky tears, blinding up my eyes, choking on the remnants of our beautiful disguise. Fire turned to ruin, passion turned to gray, watching our affection simply blow away. Sweeping up the debris, clearing out the air, walking out the doorway, leaving nothing there. Zephyrs dance across the spacious porch, extinguishing the fading outdoor torch. Wind chimes sing a fragile metallic tune, saying goodbye to the retreating moon. Curtains flutter inside the cozy space, brushing softly against my resting face. Sparrows chirp upon the wooden fence, clearing away the atmosphere so tense. Currents swirl through the open screen, showing a lively, picturesque scene. Oxygen fills the expanding lung, tasting so sweet upon the waking tongue. Morning breeze wiping the slate totally clean, vibrant sights that we have rarely seen. Gusts of hope blowing the cobwebs clear, banishing every lingering irrational fear. Drafts of joy entering the quiet home, calling the restless spirits to proudly roam. Meadows sway beneath the gentle push, rustling the leaves on the berry bush. Cats ascending toward the stratosphere, riding the updraft happening right here. Sails unroll to catch the invisible might, propelling vessels into the brilliant light. Flags unfurl upon the towering mast, leaving behind the burdens of the past. Currents swirl through the open screen, showing a lively, picturesque scene. Oxygen fills the expanding lung, tasting so sweet upon the waking tongue. Morning breeze wiping the slate totally clean, vibrant sights that we have rarely seen. Gusts of hope blowing the cobwebs clear, banishing every lingering irrational fear. Drafts of joy entering the quiet home, calling the restless spirits to proudly roam. Pressure shifts around, creating a rushing, beautiful sound. Invisible forces guide the pleasant day, blowing the static obstacles away. Inhale, exhale, blow. Gusts of hope blowing the cobwebs clear, banishing every lingering irrational fear. Draft of joy entering the quiet home, calling the restless spirits to proudly roam. Airy, fresh, awake. Orange foliage hits the grass, summer months too quickly pass. Crisp breezes bite the naked skin, letting the colder days begin. September harvest neatly stored, plenty placed upon the board. Brown branches stripped completely bare, frost hangs heavy in the air. Seasons shift before our eyes, painting amber in the skies, shedding what we used to know, preparing for the coming snow. Autumn blues arrive today, chasing vibrant greens away. Melancholy harvest moon, winter is approaching soon. Golden colors start to fade, resting in the cooling shade. Geese migrate across the sun, knowing that the warmth is done. Pumpkins sit beside the gate, welcoming a changing fate. Sweaters pulled around the neck, sweeping leaves right off the deck. Fireplaces crackle bright, defending against the freezing night. Seasons shift before our eyes, painting amber in the skies, shedding what we used to know, preparing for the coming snow. Autumn blues arrive today, chasing vibrant greens away. Melancholy harvest moon, winter is approaching soon. Golden colors start to fade, resting in the cooling shade. Equinox balances the scale, riding on a bitter gale. Nature goes to sleep at last, burying the fruitful past. Chill, fall, sleep. Harvest moon, winter is approaching soon. Golden colors start to fade, resting in the cooling shade. Shivering, resting cold. lines are buzzing, flicker into black. Empty subway cars rolling down the track. Skyscrapers catching the earliest of rays, piercing through the thickness of the urban haze. Metropolis awakening, shaking off the sleep. Sirens wailing distantly, a promise they must keep. Watching the slow dawn crawl across the concrete street, listening to the rhythm of the city's heartbeat. Pigeons taking flight above the alleyway door, sunlight illuminating the pavement floor. Rubbish from the avenue, steel bridges dripping with the morning dew. Taxis idling quietly beside the curb, avoiding any sudden noises that disturb. Metropolis awakening, shaking off the sleep. Sirens wailing distantly, a promise they must keep. Watching the slow dawn crawl across the concrete street, listening to the rhythm of the city's heartbeat. Pigeons taking flight above the alleyway door, sunlight illuminating the pavement floor. Towering, reaching for the clouds, waiting for the arrival of the busy crowd. Sun creeps past the windowsill, traffic stops, everything is still. Watching the slow dawn crawl across the concrete street, listening to the rhythm of the city's heartbeat. Pigeons taking flight above the alleyway door, sunlight illuminating the pavement floor. Daybreak is completed, the night is fully gone. Stepping out together into the breaking dawn. Golden amber liquid pouring in the crystal glass. Even sun descending over fields of prairie grass. Ice is slowly melting, clinking softly in the cup, looking toward the horizon as the dusk is coming up, savoring the flavor of a memory aged in chest.
An old familiar friend,
Hoping that this golden hour
never has to end.
Boat swing swaying gently,
Creaking hinges keep the beat.
muddy boots are resting right
Beside our tired feet, crickets stop their chirping.
rural orchestra.
Awakes, breathing in the stillness that the country evening makes. Savoring the flavor of a memory aged in wood. Finding peace in moments exactly where we stood. Welcome to the urban twilight,
Glowing orange sky,
toast to all the years and watch the swallows fly.
spirits warming up the chest.
An old familiar friend,
Hoping that this golden hour
never has to end. Barrels hold the history of summers long ago, distilling all the passions that we used to know. One sip, tasting yesterday.
letting worries
Drift away.
Welcome to the urban twilight, glowing orange sky,
Toast to all the years and watch the swallows fly.
spirits warming up the chest.
An old familiar friend,
Hoping that this golden hour
never has to end.
empty glasses sitting by
The fading embers glow, saying our goodbyes before we finally have to go. Tangled in the wires of a lullaby, I watch the stars begin to verify the way you hold the tension in the chord, a secret weapon that I can't afford.
I've walked the miles on roads of dusty gray, searching for colors in the light of day.
But here you are, a canvas soft and deep, awakening the soul I tried to keep. The vibration hums against the hollow wood, understood, misunderstood, doing all we could. Velvet strings pulling at the seams of my heart,
Where the ending waits to tear the night apart.
it's a resonance, a frequency we share, suspended in the chill of autumn air. voice is honey dripping on the wire,
fanning the ashes of a dying fire.
I match your cadence with a steady gaze, lost in the warmth of all these jazz-lit days.
We are the
Harmony that heaven missed, a simple wonder that we can't resist. The vibration hums against the hollow wood, understood, misunderstood, doing all we could.
velvet strings
Pulling at the seams of my heart,
where the ending waits to tear the night apart.
it's a resonance, a frequency we share, suspended in the chill of autumn air.
We don't need the words to find the key. You're the ocean floor, I'm the restless sea. Resonate, vibrate, let the spirit loose. There is no greater truth that we can choose.
Just the strings, just the pulse, nothing left to hide. Velvet strings pulling at the seams of my heart,
Where the ending waits to tear the night apart.
it's a resonance, a frequency we share, suspended in the chill of autumn air. Velvet strings softly humming, the song remains. Crimson colors bleeding deep into the ocean tide, watching as the daylight finds a distant place to hide.
Seagulls diving gracefully against the purple hue, washing out the vibrant sky, erasing all the blue.
Currents pulling backward, dragging shells beneath the foam, calling all the sailors and the tired fishers home. Underneath the fading sun, shadows stretch across the sand, slipping through my fingers like the coastline of this land. Eclipse of the horizon, swallowing the brilliant light, surrendering the shorelines to the majesty of night.
Coral reefs are darkening below the crashing wave, holding ancient secrets that the underwater cave.
Breezes bringing salty kisses right across my face, standing still and anchored in this isolated space. Currents pulling backward, dragging shells beneath the foam, eclipse of the horizon, swallowing the brilliant light, surrendering the shorelines to the majesty of night. Shifting seasons inevitably turn.
Nature teaches lessons that our fragile hearts must learn.
Sinking low beyond the sea, closing eyes, just you and me. Underneath the fading sun, shadows stretch across the sand, slipping through my fingers like the coastline of this land. Eclipse of the horizon, swallowing the brilliant light, surrendering the shorelines to the majesty of night. Waves are crashing rhythmically, singing us to sleep, drowning out the surface with the quiet of the deep. Gravel crunches softly underneath my worn out shoes, standing at the intersection, figuring which path to choose.
Dust is kicking upward, settling on the wooden signs, trying to decipher meaning hidden in these painted lines. Compass needle spinning, searching for a steady north, summoning the courage needed just to venture forth. Here at the mellow crossroads, destiny begins to bend. Two divided pathways, wondering where they both extend. Taking time to wander, breathing in the open air, knowing that whichever route we will find our calling there. Vagabonds have gathered resting by the cornerstone,
Sharing quiet fables of the territories they have known. Voices humming spirituals, echoing across the dirt, healing up the fragments of a wandering traveler's herd. Compass needle spinning,
searching for a steady north,
summoning the courage needed just to venture forth. Here at the mellow crossroads, destiny begins to bend. Two divided calling there. Slow and bold, right turn or bearing left, weaving through a fateful cleft. Here at the mellow crossroads, destiny begins to bend. Two divided pathways, wondering where they both extend. Taking time to wander, breathing in the open air, knowing that whichever route we will find our calling there. Walking forward slowly, leaving footprints in the clay, trusting in the journey as we finally walk away. Vinyl scratches on the dusty deck, needles jumping over the shipwreck, turntable spinning completely out of time, missing the reason and the perfect rhyme.
Cassettes unwinding from the plastic spool, playing the part of an oblivious fool. Speakers crackle with sheer static noise, silencing our once joyful voice. Metronomes ticking vastly out of phase, lost inside this complex rhythmic maze. Tempos dragging and lagging so slow. Where did our momentum suddenly go? Faded rhythm of our beating hearts, tearing everything entirely apart. That we can no longer locate, leaving the melodies to a cruel fate. Syncopation is completely gone, struggling to endlessly carry on. Dancing shoes gathering thick dirt, reflecting a deep unspoken hurt. Ballrooms empty, devoid of any sound, nobody twirling or spinning around. Drumsticks shattered upon the snare, nothing but emptiness in the air. Bass lines falter, stumble and drop, waiting for the music to stop. Metronomes ticking vastly out of phase, begin to mount.
Skip, scratch, halt. Faded rhythm of our beating hearts, tearing everything entirely apart. Grooves that we can no longer locate, leaving the melodies to a cruel fate. Syncopation is completely gone, struggling to endlessly carry on. Stalling, broken, done. Stalling, broken, done. Snowflakes falling gently on the frozen lake, glacial valleys resting entirely opaque.
Breath is hanging visible in the biting chill, standing on the summit of a crystal hill.
Avalanches threatening in the steep ravine, witnessing the widest picture ever seen. Listening to the silent echo bouncing off the ice, paying for this isolation with a heavy price. Mountains standing guard above the snowy ground, wrapped inside a vacuum utterly devoid of sound.
Pine cones lying buried underneath the frost,
Wandering the tundra, feeling rather lost.
lizards blowing fiercely across the open plains,
Freezing the adrenaline inside my veins. Avalanches threatening in the steep ravine, witnessing the widest picture ever seen. Listening to the silent echo bouncing off the ice, deep inside the glow of a setting sun. The day is over, but the night's begun. I see a fire flickering in your eyes, like captured starlight in the vast disguise.
I've chased the ghosts of every melody, but you're the truth that's finally setting me free.
A warm sensation in the winter draft, the ancient rhythm that we've often laughed. It's burning slow, a liquid state of mind, leaving all the heavy things behind. Amber soul, glowing in the hollow dark. You ignite the embers, you provide the spark. We are the honey, dripping on the wire, a golden comfort in the restless fire.
I strike a chord that hums with history,
Untangling the knots of misery.
your voice is woven in the fabric tight,
A steady anchor in the fading light.
I find the root of every shifting key, rooted in the earth,
Wild and free, your fingers dance upon the fretboard wood,
writing stories that are understood.
it's burning slow, a liquid state of mind, leaving all the heavy things behind. And the soul, glowing in the hollow dark. You ignite the embers, you provide the spark. We are the honey, dripping on the wire, a golden comfort in the restless fire. Hold the warmth, don't let the distance grow.
This is the only heaven that we know.
Golden moments captured in the hum, waiting for the morning left to come. Warmth of the soul,
Turning into light.